So in the movement world, you may have encountered the cue to imagine a string placed at the top of the head, the golden thread cue. And imagine this string is gently lifting your head up toward the ceiling in a imagining to help us elongate more gracefully through the spine, lifting the head away from the shoulders while the rest of our body roots into the ground. And this can be very helpful. I use it a lot myself, but it doesn't work for everyone. And sometimes the reason is we just have difficulty connecting with that visual. Sometimes in an effort to lift the head, a lot of people will lift the chin, which is a little bit counterproductive to the effect we're trying to achieve. So I was recently introduced to this wonderful object lesson type cue where we place something on top of the head in that spot. And the idea too that this is a nice cue for gauging balance and such. We want to imagine also that we are reaching our head up into the surface of the block. And if you want to give a little pressure here down as you reach your head up, ideally from your feet, so not so much creating tension through your spine and through your neck, but just that you are lifting up to feel the top of your head on the base of the block. And this can be a nice way to hold that position. And then with the practice of keeping your head gracefully balanced over your shoulders, taking some steps to and fro, shifting your balance. It kind of keeps us from tipping forward, getting our weight out over the front of our feet, keeps us in a place where we are aligned with the center or the back of the feet here. And then also, if we're practicing our head turning movements to loosen our neck, because sometimes I've noticed too, and we all do this, if there's tension in the neck, when we try to turn it, we may end up doing a little bit of a swinging and tilting kind of motion, or bringing the whole body around. So when we have this reminder on the top of the head, it keeps our head pivoting on the central axis and rotating nice and slow from one side to the other. And it will alert us very quickly if we start to drift forward. I guess you could still do your head forward position here too with the block, but that's if you're thinking more of pushing up through the block rather than just balancing it, that's going to help keep your head nice and centered. All right, do a little dance if you like. So give that a shot. You can do this sitting as well if you're looking to find a more aligned and erect sitting position. Again, I would recommend putting something under your sit bones, like a rolled up towel or a half dome or something to keep your pelvis from tipping backward. And this can be a nice reminder too to keep that alignment while you're sitting. All right, enjoy.